Hey there, guys. Welcome to part 2 of this Spelunky adventure. Where I figured let's take a little time to explain why these ice levels are so horrible. Those Yetis there, if they touch you, they'll chuck you around, and when there's no floor at the bottom, that's dangerous. If you don't have the compass, you have no idea where the exit is, and as you can see, these are mostly disjointed floating islands, so if you go down on the wrong side, you're generally screwed unless you have a jetpack. And those UFOs shoot lasers that destroy the ground, and if you hit them, they fall down and explode like a bomb, which is also not very helpful. So really, unless you have the right stuff, this set of levels is probably the hardest ones. Also, Yetis are immune to your whip, so you have to either jump on them or shoot them with a gun. Sometimes you just gotta take a hit like that to get through a level. Also, UFOs everywhere. This worried me, but there was their ground-destroying laser. And also, they will chase you all over the place if they can. And hey, look at that, a Yeti right in front of the exit. Luckily, I managed to do that just right. And now we are at the final set of levels. Also, I should probably admit that in the newest version, this is the first time I've gotten to the ice caves or the temple area. The prayers to Kaylee means that there is a sacrifice of a woman going on somewhere if you want to rescue her. And there is the mummy, the toughest opponent in the game. He shoots flies at you much like a shotgun, and he takes a crap load of damage. The best way to deal with him is to blow him up with a bomb. I am not in a great position to do so, and also I hit the wrong button and dropped a rope. But luckily for me, I still managed to do it. When you kill them, he drops the staff, which is the best weapon in the game. It shoots out homing things that beat the crap out of enemies, and generally kill them in one shot. But the one downside to it, as you'll see later, is it tends to get distracted by corpses at times. Also, I'm kind of surprised I made that jump over the lava. Also, this level has swamps in it. They will go directly, if they have a clear path between you and them, they will fly at you. And they tend to crush you against walls for instant death. I don't remember if you can survive a hit from them normally. But as you can see, the Scepter decided that that caveman corpse was more important than the live one. Also, it will go after women. I thought about dropping the staff to rescue her, but screw that noise. Anyways, if you have all the stuff you need, that golden door over there on the left is what you need the staff to open. But you also need a hat, which you need to get in the ice levels, which you can only get by getting the Ankh from the black market, which you can only get by getting the OGT eye in the first level. And then you go to the Secret City of Gold, where you can get a bunch of points if you want to. And at about this point, I am very surprised because I have not died yet, because I'm getting very close to the end of the game. And I have actually never once beaten this game. Because the one time I got to the final boss and killed it, a freaking bomb frog blew up in front of the door and destroyed the floor in front of it, so I couldn't actually win and had to commit suicide. Here I have no idea what to do, but luckily I lucked out and managed to trick the thing into shooting, so I didn't get hit by an arrow and killed by the thwomp. Also, getting hit by an arrow at this point would have left me with a hit point, which wouldn't be cool. Also, I could have gone for that idol, but there is no need to at this point. And hey, look at that, the final room. What's this? Holy shit, a giant statue is coming to life. And it totally killed that cultist for us. But anyways, as you can see, this guy is basically Bowser from Super Mario Bros. 3. He hops around, busts up the floor when he drops trying to kill you, and those little golden orbs he shoots out become enemies, which is why it's good to keep the staff if you're not going to the City of Gold. Since it will seek out and destroy the things for you. But at the bottom of this area there is lava. So what you need to do is just get him to crush down through the floor and fall into the lava, which then causes the exit door to open up or appear, I forget which. So you can kill him. If you have a bunch of bombs, you can actually kind of psych him out by just burrowing a hole down into the floor and getting him to drop into it. But as you can see, I have no bombs at this point, so all I can do is, well, run back and forth and hope I don't screw up and die before I get down to the bottom. Also note that if you don't have a jetpack or climbing gloves or a lot of ropes, doing what I'm doing here is a very terrible idea because you will not be able to get back out and will have to jump into the lava and commit suicide. That was very close. Also note that the boss will kill the things he spawns, which is handy. And we are getting very close, aren't we? Very close indeed. Now I'm realizing I have to make a long jump, so... Could it be? Did I do it? Yes, I did in fact win the game. Well, assuming I can get to the door. And remembering what happened last time, I take the chance to just run by those frogs. But yes, I have officially beaten the game for the first time. And what is my reward? A giant ugly head. Joy. Also getting spit out of a volcano in a totally improbable manner. And the staff, actually. Unfortunately, none of my scores were up high enough to open any of the secret stuff in the high score room, but you know what? It doesn't matter because I finally beat this game after months of playing it on and off. And the actual reward is a little better than what I was saying, as you will see. We are remembered as a hero. And on top of that, we got a couple of caveman slaves and a wife. And this scene looks hilarious in fast motion. I really wish I knew why it recorded that way. Oh well. This is the reason I had to keep it. I finally have proof that I have beaten this damn game. So anyways, recording is just about up. So, I'll see you guys next time. A little later.